Okay, my name's Samantha Witham. I'm 43 and I live in Chatsworth House in Sutton in Ashfield, which is a framework project. I've struggled with mental health probably for about 20 odd years. It was first highlighted officially with the birth of my second son, Jack, about 20 years ago. I was diagnosed with postnatal depression, and that kind of went on for quite a few years. And about probably 13 years ago, my marriage broke down. And that was kind of the catalyst of everything, really. House was repossessed. I had to go into emergency housing. Previously, I'd had a very good job, a car, mortgage, what you would deem what do they call you? A member of society, I suppose. Worked a lot with people. And then kind of my world came crashing down, really. I was diagnosed with personality disorder 3 years ago, I think. It was 3 years ago. And that's okay, apart from the stigma attached to personality disorder, which means that there is something wrong intrinsically with you because of that title, I suppose. When you say mental health, people already have a fixed idea in their head over what it is, and it's very difficult to get that over that hurdle because people will automatically treat you differently. And so I don't tell people I have mental health issues. And most people who know me would think I was the last person on this earth to have any form of mental health because I'm bright, I'm breezy, I can speak to people, you know. However, as I said, for those 10 minutes that I see them in the street, I'm absolutely fine because it is for 10 minutes. And it is very difficult when you're dealing with prejudice of people. It's that word mental. When you say the word mental, it has a very graphic picture identification with that. There was, last year at Halloween, there was those particular, I know it sounds silly, but there were those particular fancy dress outfits. One was a mental patient, and it's just another example of people with mental health having to go, okay, we have to swallow that. Because that's, you know, if you do voice an opinion, oh, it's because you've got mental health that's an issue. No, it's an issue because you are stigmatising somebody because of something you don't understand. And that is really, really difficult. I've said to my support worker, I want to start, I don't know, a revolution, so it wouldn't be Mental Health Act. The actual word mental has so many different connotations, and people will close down their minds as soon as they say mental. Brain health, there you go, there's another one. Because the brain is such a massive instrument that we don't understand. And who's to say that in 20 years they might find a particular place in the brain that either switches on or switches off? You have no idea what is in the future. And I think for the next generation of mental health awareness, I think we need to be a bit more vocal about it and be honest about how many people actually struggle with mental health on a daily basis and don't have the courage to say, do you know what, I'm really struggling with work. The amount of people, I think it's something like 1 in 4 people have problems with mental health. And it happens every day. And it's normally the person who's the biggest joker, the person who's got the biggest personality, because that's where they hide it from. It's certainly where I hid it for a long time from a lot of people. And people who knew me would never think that I would be so low that I wanted to kill myself. And I was, and I did. And I have to say, if it wasn't, again, for Framework, I wouldn't be here.